possession to get this one underway. Broken up at center by Shen. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. They've got some momentum here. Shuts them down.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Up along the wing. Nashville's got control of it in their own end. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Nashville's got it now. Slides it quickly to O'Reilly. The Predators looking against the half wall. New York's puck along the boards. The Predators ready to go on the attack. And a great save.
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across his crease. He makes the save.
The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that's poked away by Nyquist. Puck grabbed by Stamkos. Here he is, wristed on net. And the traffic neutralizes the threat. And he coughs it up with the pass. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Puck shot that he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Here's a short pass to Cooley. Forces the turnover. Right in front. Stops him with a glove. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Looks like lineups are set. They're ready to get things back underway. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, comes up with a stop. And the puck's free. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. Sissons moves it into the attacking end. Takes a shot. They score! Goes off a skate in front, I think, of the defender.
I think so too, James. And this is exactly what the offensive team was looking to do. Just throw it to the net. How many times have you heard that? There's traffic in front, and of course, it hits a skate and goes in. Tough luck for the defensive team.
The Predators are up by one here in the back half of this opening frame.
Yeah, and they deserve the lead. There's no question about it, James. I mean, they've been the better team. They've been first to the puck, and they've won the majority of shots to net. Not afraid to put it there. Now they got to continue this pace and see if they can get ahead by more than one.
Moves it to the middle, and that shot's blocked. Gets in front of it. Puck scooped up by Kaliev. The Rangers played along the wing. Makes the save on the slap. Past the midway mark of the frame. Nashville's up 1-0. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back away here. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Here they are on the attack. Quick shot! Straight pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels deflated. They find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
The Predators extend the lead to 2-0 here. We're still only in period number 1.
Well, they've really dictated pace in this one. They've owned the puck, and in the offensive zone, they're putting pucks to the net at will. They're just dominating in terms of their shot selection.
And now he moves it quickly to Smith. And he takes the feed. Slides into Weissblatt. Moves it quickly over to Karen. Oh, and he steps up with that glove to stop that one. Getting into the later stages of this period, Nashville's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Predators win the... Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Here's a chance. Big save.
We know the center was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that save.
Nashville's put a box on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. The Predators win the draw here in their own end. Feeds it over to Shen. Yeah, here we go. They didn't like that one bit.
They didn't like it because it was dangerous. They have that in the game, James, and this fight is sort of a policing, if you will, of the game, and that's why they've dropped the gloves.
And ring the bell, it's over.
That was just a perfectly executed final punch, James. You can see that they're still out of breath after that duo, that back and forth action, and they'll just sit for 5 minutes, get some much needed rest. As fighting, it can be exhausting.
A wild couple of minutes there, and things have finally cooled down as both teams will settle in for the face-off. Trocheck's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Denies him in front. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The centermen glide into position. They take possession as he locks him up off the face-off. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Off the face-off, the puck. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance to refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2.
Hey fans, we have a car on the east lot with its lights on. FSV 4494. If you don't know your license plate, it's a blue sedan.
for the remainder of the game, James. With that injury you suffered earlier, we just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline with the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Here they come on the attack. Moves it to Panarin. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And the puck's booted away. Moves it over to Nyquist. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Reaches out and uses the stick. Picking to Nyquist. Great glove save. Still plenty of time left in this frame. 2-0 is where he's set. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. He got all that one. The Predators continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. Dishes it off. Oh, save in front.
Cooley's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major fight, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
Possession along the boards. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the balance, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Well, this is a fantastic shot that beats the goaltender clean and hits the post. Doesn't come out, redirects right back in. That's a fortuitous bounce for the shooter.
New York's turned things around in period number 2 with that goal, Cheryl.
There's so many different ways you can get back in a game, and that is the perfect way to do it, to get within one, finding a way to cash in on that endless opportunities that they've had.
Look at this. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Wilsby.
The Predators are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions. They've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defending, but they've got to convert.
Into the offensive zone. Slides it across. The Rangers will play it in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Miller. With some open center. New York's got possession of the puck. Takes the feed up ahead. Levels them with the head. Feeds it over. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
More than half the frame has been played here. New York's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. As the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Can't maintain possession. Denies him on the one-timer. Quick pass to McCarron. Battle along the boards. Schen's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air. Here comes the call from the official.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pass on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move around the perimeter and look to attack. A great save as he drops the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Trocheck's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Taken along the wall by Lindgren. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Sends the pass over. On the attack into the offensive end, right up front. Shot! And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. He's won the face-off inside the offensive zone. And they manage to clear it. Dishes it to O'Reilly. Feed in the defensive end by Lindgren. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Carrick's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Predators win the draw. Devastating hit, and what a choke energy for the bench, too. They get it out of the defensive end. The Predators come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency. All perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
Late goings of this period, the Predators are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Nice job tying up his opponent. Here's a short pass to Lafreniere. Lindgren's going to play it against the half wall. Puck picked up by Jay. Takes a bump but hangs on. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
Do you know someone in your community who goes the extra mile to help out? Nominations for our Team Player Awards are available in the concourse in the lower seating level.
Welcome to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Period number 3 is now underway. Well, with 2 periods played, under your thoughts.
New York's had the puck a ton in this game, so it often is difficult to find yourself trailing in it. And you know that there's some frustration when it comes to that, but the coaching staff will be telling, in particular, between the third intermission, just stick
one-on-one with the goaltender. He scores!
Breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and he buries it.
Nashville's taken a 2-goal lead now to start period number 3.
Well, it looks like the leadership group had something to say between periods because they have another gear here. They've come out with a sense of urgency and created a ton of energy.
The Rangers win possession here in the open ice. And puts the body into a little bumper car hockey. Nyquist got it against the boards. Too many bodies in the way. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Condit! Oh, close save and a beauty!
Saros has been really tonight, really doing his part between the crease. Look at his save percentage, it's high, but his team is executing in front of him, so that makes his job that much more fun when he knows that his team's putting it in on the other end.
Trocheck's won the face-off, and let's see what they can do. Saros Saros keeps for the whistle, and I'll tell you what, he has been busy tonight.
Well, he's been dynamite. Let's face it, he is the reason they're winning this game. Just look at the shots that he's faced.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Nashville's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Too much congestion blocks the shot. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
You're allowed to finish your check, but when your opponent's in a vulnerable or compromised position, you got to lay up.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
They're trailing, but here comes their top power play unit. Their execution certainly can ignite and give their team some life to get back in the game.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Solid hit on the play. Shuts him down. Great reach with the poke check. Trying to clear. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Well, yeah, the PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Saros freezes the puck, and we've got a critical face-off coming up now.
And this is a great decision late in the game to be able to just bounce on the puck, really read the temperature of his team and get a much-needed face-off.
Predators win it in the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. Now a quick pass to Zibanejad. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save with the glove by Saros. Miller's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Rangers going to work on offense. Move quickly over to Miller. Run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength. Tremendous stop by Shesterkin.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
Looks to make a play over to Fox. The Rangers pick up steam and are on the attack. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Yossi taking it from his own end. Here's a shot. Saved by Shesterkin. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Big time stop. Nashville's got a hold of the puck. Knocked away with the stick by Red. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Here's a pass in front, and that's intercepted. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. A critical draw here. Rangers win that offensive zone face-off. Saros makes the save and hangs on. Stoppage of play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Taken by Barron. Tries to get the puck over to O'Reilly. Nashville's got possession at center. Barron's lugging the puck. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. And he takes the feed. Routine pad save made by Shesterkin. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession.
Cooley's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd's frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Feeds the puck across to Barron. Moves it to Lafreniere. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. Oh, and they missed the net. Oh, there's a hit.
That's a great hit, James. He's got his head down. Unexpected hit there, and his step goes.
and it's knocked away. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Nashville's got it against the boards. A shot into the cage. Vesey's got the puck in his own zone. Passes over. And a traffic jam in front blocks the shot.
Zibanejad's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another...
Oh, what a chance! It puts it off the post!
With a little bit of time here, and he just over-rotates and winds up putting it off the post. He's shaking his head at missing the empty net.
Wide open net! Scores! Into the empty net!
This was my wheelhouse, James. These are the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in, insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
And here's the final score on this one officially. The Predators had one of those games that showed everybody it's okay to win ugly sometimes, Cheryl.
Winning ugly is still winning, James, and they were able to get it done. Yes, they were outmatched. I think they kind of lulled their opponent to sleep with that quick counter punch.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way round.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Balsky. Good